She'd been attempting to masturbate when the gum lodged in her throat, cutting off her air supply. I want to literally make vlogs for every single book that I have. I won't feel personally attacked by this Talia Hibbert book as I was the other one. Yeah. Diverging from literally every single book I've mentioned. Hello friends, it's Jessica Nicole Dickerson aka J&D and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we got another book haul for you, a hot girl summer book haul. Is that how the cool kids are saying it these days? There's a lot of romance. There is a lot of romance in this haul. Let's get into it. Ooh, let's activate some mood lighting for the romance hot girl summer vibes. How do we like the pink? I'm liking it. Let's see. So as y'all know, I'm trying to declutter, unhaul a lot of the books that I just don't personally love. We're trying to keep 5-star books on these shelves. That's the goal. I want to look at every book on my shelf and love it. So I'm been trying to hold back my buying impulse, and I've done a pretty good job. I've actually only purchased 2 of these books. The rest of the books were actually kindly sent to me by today's sponsors, Second Sale. They're an online website where you can purchase secondhand books for an amazing price. As you know, one of my goals, besides getting only 5-star books on my shelves and unhauling the rest, is to buy a little bit more ethically and buy secondhand books instead of new books, because there are a lot of books that are constantly being unhauled, resold. So it is a more ethical way of buying books, and they're pre-loved books, so some of them do have some dings, but I like them. They kind of add character, so I will go through those books first. So excited to share these books for you. I think I have some new favorite books on hand, and I'm so happy. I got some hardcover books, I got a lot of romance books for the hot girl summer, and after that I do also have some ARCs and some new releases that I was just too excited to, you know, not share. I had to buy them for the author, to show love to the author, and to also just feel better, because the climate of the world is a scary place. Links below to donate for some issues that are going on in the US and abortion rights. We love being a woman. We love being a queer woman in the United States, a person of color. We just stand. We love. So please give back where you can. You know, besides maybe buying secondhand, more ethical stuff, we could also just support some nonprofits. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna get into it, because otherwise I will rant for days. The first purchase I made, which was a little crazy through Second Sale, was the Spiderwick Chronicles, and it's these beautiful editions. Some of them did have stickers I'm in the process of removing. Again, previous loved books, so they got some stickers on them, they got maybe some scratches on them, but that's okay for me because I really did want these editions. I have the first one already. I actually got the first one through a free library little box. I know you're supposed to return those books, but when I put my book in, I know at least I'm doing a fair trade, so I don't feel too bad. But I am so excited. I managed to get all the rest of the books in the Spiderwick Chronicles series. Might do a little vlog about it because I love this series a lot. One of the books that got me into reading this series and the series of unfortunate events, just, you know, were my childhood. So it just brings me so much joy to have these. So now I have these and Narnia, and now I just need to work on getting a series of unfortunate events. That's also why I'm buying secondhand. I need to stop wiggling so much. Let's dive into some of the romances I got. There's a vlog definitely coming in your future. Hot girl summer reading vlog. I feel like that's just not my vibe. Not the hot girl of the summer. I'm the book nerd who likes to stay at home and do nothing. That's the vibe. Because hot girl summer implies like work. It feels like that girl where you like have to like exercise and like look cute. Hell no. I will only look cute if I'm filming a sit-down video. Otherwise, I take my baggy t-shirt, undone hair, you know, that is the true quality of my channel, is just always looking crazy. But yeah, as you can see, I got one of the most talked about romances, I feel like, of last year. I believe it was released last year. I got the hardcover. It's so stunning secondhand. It did have a massive sticker on it, but I was able to take it off except for the little stupid Reese Witherspoon circle. I couldn't remove that because it's on the book, which is torturous, just ugly. But otherwise, I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks super good. Hardback copy. I'm ecstatic. So this is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I actually almost purchased her second novel, and then I realized, oh wait, let me dive into her first. So I feel like I'm entering my romance era. This is a story, I think, about a woman who writes very explicit content. Like, she writes erotica, that's her job. Yep, Ava, single mom, and then she gets shocked when a reclusive male author moves to New York, and I assume there's 7 days between them that change and rock their world. I'm hyped, and I believe I really wanted to purchase this book because of the first sentence, if I remember correctly. Let's see. In the year of our Lord 2019, 32-year-old Ava Mercy nearly choked to death on a piece of gum. Mind you, let's continue this sentence because it's funny. She'd been attempting to masturbate when the gum lodged in her throat, cutting off her air supply. She has a great sense of humor. I already love that. Yes, it's an adult romance. Yes, there's probably gonna be spicy scenes. So if you didn't like that, sorry. But adult entering the romance era. I want to read more romance. And those first two sentences, they had me. They had me in store. I didn't buy it when I was at Barnes & Nobles, but I kept it in mind and have since purchased it. This is gonna be a great read. I think I might just do a reading vlog, literally me just reading this book on its own, because I feel like I will have a lot to say. Also hoping that this book is going to be a new favorite, become a personality type of book, we have Honey Girl. I have to remove the sticker. Yes, it's used and it has a silly sticker on it, which is so sad, but it's a nice luscious floppy paperback. We love. I feel like I'm abusing it, but we love a floppy paperback. So I got Honey Girl. I also feel like this is a well talked about book. This isn't a steamy romance to my knowledge. This is more about a girl figuring herself out, an adult black woman, educated. We love to see. I feel like I really connected with Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, which was a adult romance, but more focused on the fiction and less on the romance, and she's just figuring herself out. I love that book. It's definitely one of the favorites I've read recently, so I've been kind of chasing more adult romantic fiction. I feel like entering my romance era, but not super smutty, which I don't know if 7 Days of June it'll probably tap that level of smuttiness to where I'm like, that's too much for Jess, but like, you know, I'm still hopeful that I'll still enjoy it. Whereas this, I kind of have the expectation that there isn't too much smut from the reviews that I read, which I think I'll like. Okay, prologue. In Vegas, they sell cheap replicas of the love locks from the Parisian Bridge for $25. Oh my god, if you don't know, if you go to Paris, you can get a lock and lock it onto a bridge. They used to do that. It got too heavy and they took them down. Sad face. But that used to be a thing. Why would they sell... First of all, the fact that she's in Vegas and she's considering buying expensive locks that are replicas of a Parisian, like, there's just a lot happening there. And I would never buy that. Oh my god. So you can buy them on your way out of a chapel, drunk and giggling and filled with champagne bubbles. Oh my god. Wait, is this the one where she marries? Okay, yeah, so she does end up marrying a woman she doesn't know in Vegas. So it just seems super fun, and this is a queer black love story, which we appreciate. I don't know, I'm rubbing it like that. I probably shouldn't do that, sorry. The next romance we have You Had Me at Hola, which is supposed to be almost, I feel like, telenovela-esque, which is perfect because I just finished Jane the Virgin, which crying, but like, what a great show. I rewatched it just for funsies. And again, into the romance era. So this, a romance. I believe this one is going to be steamier, and this is by Alexis Dara. I don't know if I said that. I know nothing about this besides that there's acting involved, which I love as an actor. I'm a struggling actor, but actor nonetheless. Leading ladies not end up on the tabloid covers. Leading ladies don't need a man to be happy. Leading ladies do not rebound with their new co-stars. Oh yes, they do. That was a little tagline from this. Oh, and again, this paperback copy, used, beautifully floppy, we love, and like in great condition. This is the one that like didn't have any stickers or anything, which we love. I don't want to work for my book, thank you very much. So I'm very excited to read this. I'm really hoping it's gonna be super extra and super fun. Okay, let's see. Chapter 1, dumped, real big. Can you see that? Dumped. Okay. The word glared at Jasmine in bright yellow letters, emblematized directly beneath a picture of her own face. Dumped. It's so funny how we get so invested in other people's lives and like we'll literally create headlines like, oh, this person got dumped by someone. It's like, heartbreak is painful enough. Why would you do that? But yeah, for the drama, for the fiction, we appreciate it in fiction, not in real life. I could care less about real actors if they're dumped or not. Like, take care of yourselves. I'm gonna take care of myself. Ding! But this, I'm hoping, gives me all the really fun feels that I want in a romance. And I also really want these two, especially in this book. I feel like I better get like steamy hot tension between the two. Like, I don't need the extra like behind the closed door everything. I don't need that. What I need is great dialogue. I need great tension. I need to feel the angst. That's what I want from this. It better deliver. That's all I have to say. It better deliver. You heard that right? Okay, moving a little away from the romance, we have the final revival of Opal and Neve. I think that's how you say it, Neve? This was sold to me as better than Daisy Jones and the Six, which I'm like, okay, sign me up. And in Black, again, sign me up. But even though I was like, sign me up, I admittedly know nothing about this besides the fact that it's about music, punk, a black punk artist, independent woman pushing against the grind, attitude, style. I know nothing about this, I apologize. And I kind of don't want to know anything about this before going in, but a lot of people recommended it. If you like Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, that you'll love this. So I'm thinking about doing a video about it because I really love Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm not a music person. I'm not. I have trash taste in music. I only like to listen to maybe Cardi B while I'm going to the gym. That's about it. That's as far as my music taste goes. So for me to enjoy this, I'm like a little nervous. I hope I like it. But Daisy Jones and the Six shocked me, so I'm really hoping this shocks me. All Us Rugrats. That's the title of chapter 1. How cute. Okay, we have Opal Jewel. My sister Pearl and I grew up in Detroit. It's a pretty base look for a sentence. You know, our mom was Ruby Robin. Okay, I feel like this is definitely going to be like Daisy Jones and the Six, where it's literally people's perspectives, just telling their narrative. Ooh, interesting. Okay, can't wait to see. The expectations are high, let's say that. Now, diverging from literally every single book I've mentioned, we got the autobiography of Malcolm X. Ding! I know, literally so random. And sadly, this is the most beat up like book that I got through second sale, because they have like categories of like new, used. They have like literally 5 options of the condition of the book, and I didn't pay attention to the condition, so it is totally my fault. But at the same time, I feel like out of all the books to be like the most damaged, I feel like this one makes sense. I feel like this book was really, really well loved, which is great, because I've been reading a different book that I'm gonna haul in a second, where a character's been rereading this, and I just feel like I'm missing out. I 100% need to read this. I have a very, very, very long list of black lit that I just need to get on, and if I don't at least start trying to read that list, it's not gonna happen. James Baldwin, I need to read more Maya Angelou, I need to read more Toni Morrison, Octavia Butler. Like, there's such a long list of authors that I have. I just need to get on it, but no pressure. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me read the first sentence for you. Ooh. Chapter 1, Nightmare. When my mom was pregnant with me, she told me later a party of hooded Ku Klux Klan members galloped up to our home in Nebraska one night. What a accurate way to start an autobiographical story. I'm just like, that book's gonna shake me to my core. But I'm also happy that it's not as big as I thought. I thought it would be really dense, so yeah, that book's gonna shake me to my core. I just feel it. Okay, now everything else I didn't get from second sale. I did manage to get 2 arcs, which I'm very excited for. I have Beast of Ruin by Anya Gray, which, if you don't know, is the sequel to Beast of Night. I want to literally make vlogs for every single book that I have. I don't have the capacity to do that, but I feel like I really should. I'm very excited for the sequel. I've heard nothing but good things. I think, is it out already? July. So it's gonna be out this month. I'm ecstatic for it. It's gonna be a fun ride. And then I got reached out to for this book. I actually hadn't heard of it before, which I love because I love learning about new books, especially ones that aren't super overly hyped and popular. But it was pitched to me as being very similar to Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. So adult fiction, Black focused, and it's called Mother Country, and I believe it's about a woman who ends up moving to, saddled with student loans, medical debt, and a sudden news of her infertility after a major car accident. Shannon, an African-American woman, follows her boyfriend to Morocco in search of relief. It's gonna be great, and definitely like Black Girls Must Die Exhausted because she had infertility issues as well. Not spoiling anything, don't worry, but I'm hyped. And I love that it's not only focused in America, even though she is African American. But moving to Morocco, I've never read a book where it's set in Morocco. That's so cool. Okay, first time. And what, after all, to make of a choice? She'd chosen to return to Morocco with her man she'd wed just 2 years prior, a man she felt she could never know from Adam. I'm definitely very excited to read this, and this is out now if you are also interested in getting it. Also, romance. All the romance, every day, all day. That's the vibe for the summer. Okay, and I'm gonna quickly talk through my last romance because I know y'all are probably tired of this, but I got The Roommate Risk by Talia Hibbert, which is interesting because I have a vlog about how I didn't enjoy Talia Hibbert's story that everyone loves. I'll link it above or like in the description if you're interested, because yeah, everyone loves it, and I was just like, it made me so sad. I think that was just me, but yeah, everyone loves her writing. I think her writing is very fun. I was watching Mina Reads lately, trying to get more romance recommendations, some steamy adult romance recommendations, mind you. So this is steamy, and it's called The Roommate Risk. I believe these 2 friends end up having to live together, and then chaos ensues, which I'm here for. I love that trope so much, but I have never read a romance, like a steamy romance with that trope. So I feel like this is going to be a really fun ride, hopefully. It has nothing to do with any like mental illness, physical illness, so I feel like I won't feel personally attacked by this Talia Hibbert book as I was the other one. Yeah. First sentence. We should get back to work. It's kind of a boring first sentence. I have high expectations for this. If I don't like it, I will personally DM Mina and be like, ma'am. Okay, next 2 releases, or not releases, but this one was sent to me. It's Kaya and, oh sorry, I always say Kyla, like I'm mixing their names. I'm giving them their ship name. That's what's happening. It's Zyla and Kai by Christina Forrest. I have read this. I have a whole author interview if you are interested in getting to meet Christina Forrest, who is one of my favorite YA contemporary authors. Again, romance. If you want carnival vibes, summer vibes, but also with a twist of thriller, kids going missing, possibly running away together. It was told in such a unique and fun way, but also I was gushing at every page. The romance in here is so sweet, and it really takes its time to develop. The characters, even the side characters, are all so well thought out. I love Christina Forrest, obviously. First sentence. Oh, and the story is told from different time points too. It's just very interesting. So the first sentence is like in the present, May senior day trip, 4:17 p.m. It is a Friday afternoon in late May at Roaring Rapids Water, I can't say words, Roaring Rapids Water Park and Ski Resort in Pennsylvania. What's gonna happen there? Are kids gonna go missing? Are they gonna run away? Buy the book and find out. Okay, this next purchase was definitely the one impulse buy, but I needed some fantasy. I needed some adult fantasy. I needed something wild. So I got Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I loved Uprooted, so I know I'm gonna love this. I know this is gonna be a 5-star, and the first sentence, like, this is all you need to know about this book. Okay, you ready? The real story isn't half as pretty as the one you've heard. Fantasy retelling, that's all you need to know. We about to get ugly. In the first page, we talk about a daughter trying to murder her dad because he wasn't that good at his job and stuff. What? Okay, that's it. That is the haul. Very, very romance heavy book haul, but mostly secondhand, so definitely go check out Second Sale. I will link them down below if you want to get some more used books and shop a little bit more ethically. I highly recommend them and thank them so much for sponsoring this video and sending me these books. I am so excited. They had so many great options, so make sure to go check them out. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for your patience on me uploading a video, and I will see you in the next one.